photo. Counter reference. Imperial Guard. Alright, for my deployment here setup, I have chosen a squad of wolvesGuard Terminator armor with a drop pod. We decided this was a standard dreadnought, yes?
Yes.
Standard dreadnought in a drop pod. Let's see, a squad of gray hunters in a razorback, and a squad of gray hunters on foot. And the wolvesGuard leader, battle leader, with wolvesGuard and a drop pod. Okay, this is turn 1 deployment. He has Imperial Guard and they have been forced to deploy first, so go ahead and tell us what you got.
Alright, I'll start here. I got Vendetta. It's got 2 rocket pods. This is a Valkyrie with 3 las cannons. They both have the heavy boulder sponsoons. 2 Chimeras. Here's the platoon command squad, the company command squad. The three heavies are auto cannons, and that is one of the infantry troops from the platoon. And in this I have 10 vets, and in this I have the other 10 of the troops.
Okay. And we have objectives here, here, and here. Okay, my deployment phase, I have walked on my Terminator wolvesGuard independent of its drop pod to try to get a crack at the Valkyrie there, and I have brought on my lone unit of gray hunters to try to get into position to take out the auto cannons there, the 3 auto cannons. And now I'm going to try to steal the initiative. What do I need to roll?
6.
6 to steal. I do not steal the initiative, so that means it is your movement and your top of turn 1.
Yep.
Okay. 2, 1, go.
Alright, I moved my Valkyrie, flew it all the way over here to get ready for drop pods or anything.
And you use flat out?
I moved it flat out. I resituated my tanks here so the front armor was facing him. I moved this troop up. I just moved it up. I'm going to run it in the shooting phase. And I moved the Vendetta over to hopefully get a shot on the Terminators.
Okay, the Master of Ordnance is preparing a artillery bombardment on the group of wolvesGuard.
Yeah.
And what do you need to make this happen?
I'm rolling it right now, and if it scores a hit, it's 2d6 scatter. If it scores an arrow, it is 3d6 scatter. So it's an arrow, 3d6. Scatters that far away.
So it scatters 5, 11, 12 inches so that way, so it's probably off the board.
It's off. Yeah, so it doesn't do anything.
So it scatters over here and does nothing. End of artillery bombardment phase. 2, 1, go.
Alright, got these 2 snipers, and the command squad are shooting at the gray hunters right now.
And what do you need to hit?
You need 4s to hit with the sniper rifle. Both hit. 2s for women.
Snake eyes, no wounds. 2, 1, go.
Multi-laser shooting into the gray hunters.
And what do you need to hit?
I believe 4 with the Chimera. 2 hits. Strength 6, toughness 4, and 2s. 1 wound in there.
So 1 wound to save.
Yep.
And am I getting any cover saves here?
Yeah, you'll get a cover save. You don't even need it. You can take
3 or better.
3 or better.
And it saves.
I'm gonna do the other one right now. And this chimera.
Okay, so this chimera is also attacking the same Grey Hunter squadron.
Same drill.
Okay, now explain to me how you get 3 shots.
It's a heavy 3.
Heavy 3, and the name of the weapon is what?
Multi-laser.
Multi-laser. Okay, here we go.
Need 4s. 2 of them.
2 hits.
Need 2s.
2's to wounds. 2 wounds. I need to make 2 saves. 3 or better. 2 saves.
Alright. Okay. Now, 4, 6. We're gonna do the auto cannons this time. They're each heavy 2, so we get 2 shots with each. 6 shots.
Okay, so the 3 auto cannons are going to shoot at what group?
Same one.
The same Grey Hunters, and what do we need to hit?
4.
4s or better. Now explain to me why we have this many shots.
They're heavy 2.
Heavy 2. So there's how many shots total?
6.
6 shots. Okay,
Alright.
so we got 3 hits.
2's to wound.
2's to wound.
3 wounds. So
3 wounds,
take
and I need to make
saves.
3 saves. And these are savable? Yes. This is a powerful weapon, is it not?
AP4.
AP4, okay. 3s are better.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Alright. Now, 2 have to die. They're all in range. I can pretty much pick whichever I want, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll pick this guy. He's probably not in range that much. And I'll pick this guy here. So I can keep these guys kind of covered from that guy. So we have 2 losses. These battle brothers here.
We got mixed up. This is a Valkyrie with 2 multi-rocket pods and a last cannon.
And which are you shooting now?
I'm using the last cannon shooting into the Terminators right now.
Okay, the Terminator's here. You need what to hit?
Need a 4 to hit.
4 to hit.
Hits, 2 to wound.
2 to wound.
Wound on
Wounds.
It's an AP2, so you're gonna have to take your covers or your invuln. It's 5.
Don't I have a 4
You
since
have
I'm in
a
here?
4 for him, and you got a 3 for your storm shield.
And, well, can I pick, if there's only 1 shot hitting, can I pick who it's allocated to?
Yeah. I can see he can shoot any of them.
So I can put it on the storm shield.
Yeah.
It'll be my better choice. Which he has a 3 up.
3 up.
Okay.
Failed it.
Failed it.
Storm shield's gone.
Storm shield dies. Oh my gosh. The storm shield got killed by the Valkyrie. Do you have a name for your Valkyrie?
No, not yet.
Do you have a name for your regiment? Your army?
Nope.
No name for your army. Okay. What's the name of this weapon?
The multi-rocket pods.
Multi-rocket pods. Have all 4 targeted. What do you need to hit? Roll them.
You need 4s to hit, and it is strength 4.
Rolling 8 dice. 4s to hit.
5 hits.
5 hits. Strength versus toughness 4. Or no, toughness of
Toughness of the Terminators
is 3, and toughness of the one guy is 4.
Theirs toughness should be higher than 3. Marine's toughness is 4, right?
Yeah, and the Terminators is 2.
No, Terminators is 4. So 4 on 4 is 3, right?
Okay, yeah, 3.
Or Terminators, do they have 5 toughness? Or does just the strength go up?
So the Valkyrie, correct? Shot at the Terminators and managed to fell one of them. And here is that warrior. Any more shooting?
My turn is over.
Okay, so the beginning, the top, am I top or bottom again?
Bottom.
At the bottom of turn 1, I've had my drop pods drop in. This one was empty. Aiming the storm bolter inside at the squad of autocannons. And then this drop pod came in, drifted a little bit, but still stayed on the table in order to deploy a dreadnought behind the Chimera. And we are going to start the exit movement phase for the bottom of turn 1. Okay, movement phase. I moved my gray hunters up 6 inches towards the autocannons, trying to keep them behind the drop pod cover from the Chimeras. My Cyclone missile launcher is going to take another crack, pun intended, at that Valkyrie Vendetta, excuse me, while keeping, I moved up my guy 2 inches into a 4-up invulnerable cover from the lace cannon of the Valkyrie and the Vendetta. Alright, at the bottom of turn 1, my Grey Hunters fired into the auto cannons there, causing 1 wound. My Storm Bolter from the drop pod, the empty drop pod, also fired but didn't cause any wounds. My Dreadnought dropped in behind the Chimera there, and with its heavy flamer took out 3 of the command squadron. The command, although it did not hurt the Chimera. Storm Bolter also did no damage from the drop pod there. The crack missile fired from the Terminator wolfguard squadron did not land against the Vendetta. And that's it. Tell what you did.
Alright, move the Vendetta and the Valkyrie up to get shots on the Terminators and Grey Hunters. I ran this guard squad up into cover, moved the Chimera up. I did not move these, the company, or the platoon command squad I did not move. Chimera I moved back here, and I moved up the company command squad. And that's it.
You lost a wing.
Lost a wing.
Go.
Alright, the Vendetta moved up and it shot slash cannons into the Grey Hunters and killed 2. The auto cannons finished them off, finished the last guy off. This shot at the Terminators did nothing. This shot at the Terminators and did nothing. And all these guys, the Chimera shot at the Dreadnought and didn't do anything. This guy's plasma gun put 1 hull point on it. And Master of Ordnance he missed.
Alright, for the turn 2, I deployed my Razorback here, aiming the twin lace cannons at the, I believe this is called the Vendetta. I really want to take that out. And I deployed my Grey Hunters from the side axis point with the intention of moving them into assault range of the Valkyrie. My drop pod came down and deployed my Wolf Guard. I've placed these 2 Melta wielding Wolf Guardsmen to shoot at the back of this Valkyrie. And the other guardsmen are down low with combat weapons ready for assault phase. So the Chimera lost its weapon. These guys lost a couple people. This one lost 2 weapons and 2 hull points. And the Chimera is shaken until next turn.